This inner claw is not causing the cow any problems, but somewhere on this outer claw there is something major lurking, and it's causing her a great deal of pain.
And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you.
It's highly unlikely that the source of this cow's pain is this inner claw. She only really uses it for stabilisation. It's this outer claw here that takes the brunt of the force. It is highly likely that the issue is down here towards the tip of the toe, here within the white line area, or even here, which is the area we call the typical sole ulcer site. One thing is for sure, she is very sore, because when I put the nozzle between her feet, she kicks out, because it's so uncomfortable. As the trimming process with the grinder progresses, I'm constantly re-evaluating and analysing the foot in front of me, trying to decide which area is going to be problematic. We now all know that it's not down at the toe, so at least we can check that off our list. It's looking more and more likely that this area within the white line is the source of all of her problems. If we flick back to how this foot started out, I thought this area could have been problematic. Now it's clear to us all that there's nothing there to worry about whatsoever. The typical sole ulcer site also looks perfect, which only leaves this, the white line, and the object of our desires. Before I attack the problem, I need to make sure her inside or medial claw is okay to take a block. And this little part here, this dirty, raggedy part, has me worried. You can often get very small ulcers in there, so I need to ensure that's not the case with her. Otherwise applying a block will just compound her pain. Once I've modelled her foot out nicely, I also widen the interdigital space by slicing away that excessive ridge of hoof horn before moving on to the problem. Make no mistake folks, I am very much hoping for a fountain here, because if I do, it means I've released a lot of pressure and helped the cow in the process. Touching the hairline where the hoof meets the hair is irritating her, and that gives me a real insight into where her problem lies. What we've just released is definitely a very good sign, but there is a lot more to come, and this trim has a long way to go. Pressing this seems harsh, and it is definitely causing her discomfort, but I need to understand exactly what is not attached up there at her coronet. In reality, and in a healthy cow's foot, all of it should be attached, and if I don't understand where the cavity is and trim away something that is attached, I will do the cow a great deal of harm. This is very important and crucial to get right. So yes, I have made her uncomfortable by feeling out where the problem is, but I absolutely need to understand what's going on beneath the surface. And now, with the grinding work finished, on goes the block, nice and swift.
Oh, no way.
Ah, never mind. He's run out of glue.
It wasn't me.
It was you.
No, it wasn't.
You said to me, is that empty?
You said no.
That's not the point.
Aye, no.
He asked who used it last, didn't he? So it's your fault.
Aye. You told me.
No, it's your fault.
I didn't glue it. I did glue it last.
Oh,
you told me
God.
that. Eh?
This was all blurry and I've just made it sharp and now you look worse.
What?
That's happened twice now.
You thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, with that little mishap remedied, on does go the block, whilst the other one dries by itself on the ground. This claw does need a lot more work though. We're going to need to strip away the entire outside wall of this hoof, because if we don't, all that we've created is a harbour for dirt and bacteria to be stored in, to fester away, and to make this cow's foot even more sore. If I had miscalculated, if I hadn't teased out this area of her foot with my fingers earlier on, the red stuff would have been pouring out of that hole. On a normal cow's foot, you cannot trim where I have just trimmed on her hairline. It's just not possible, but on a cow's foot like this, that has that hidden cavity, it's what you absolutely must do. For a problem which we couldn't really pinpoint when we first lifted up her foot, this has turned into a very serious issue, and you could hardly miss it now, could you? We have removed a huge amount of hoof horn from her wall horn, but it was an absolute necessity if we ever want this cow's foot to be truly healed. We need to get rid of any of the bacteria by spraying on the green spray you've just seen me spray on, and wrapping it up with salicylic acid, before moving on to the next cow.